Well, there's a new money program for small business that's in town now. Actually, they passed a law at the end of last year, I think, but they're finally getting around to making it available to people. And it's from the Treasury Department. And what it is, it's money that you could use, that states and local communities can use to help people start businesses and actually invest in your business. So that's even better than anything else. So that's investment money, loans for businesses, small businesses that are don't have good credit ratings, and special banks. This isn't banks that, like Chase or anything like that. No, these are community banks that are really set up to help people in small businesses that have bad credit. And that's why government is involved. So they cover the losses and make it easier for these banks to lend small businesses money when they don't have enough credit rating to get it from the big guys. Well, this new program, and there's some states that already have it now, and I just was reading an article today about Ohio is starting theirs. So every state will probably have it soon if they don't have it now, and it's called, here's a shorthand for it, SSBCI. SSB as in boy, C as in Charlie, I as in indigo. So SSBCI, and that's the State Small Business Credit Initiative, okay? That's to get small businesses that are in small financial trouble out of trouble, and also for people who are trying to start businesses to get them on their way to start businesses. See, the government does this not because they want to make money from you, but they want you to make money for the economy. That's why they have this. So the normal banks are for people who don't need money, right? You want you go to Chase or somebody like that, and they want you to smell as whistle clean that you don't even need money. No, this is why I need a loan, because I need money. I'm in financial trouble. So that's why the government is here, is to help people like that. The people dealing with investors' money, they don't want to take any risk, so they don't lend you money. So that's why the government is there to lend money, and if you fail, they're not as concerned about it. They don't have to speak to anybody. They know they're going to give it away. So that's what's important. You have to know about these, and they're through normally this kind of money comes through the SDFI, small the nonprofit banks. Why can't I think of it? Why can't I think of it? Well, you'll know when you get there. But there is a list of all the programs by state. If you go to treasury.gov, okay, and I put the links in, if you're a member of Let's Go Help, on Facebook I put these links, and on Let's Go Help too. So you could see in the last couple of the last hour or so, I put the links to how to find this where you live, okay? And when I get back, I'll try to put the links in YouTube. Is that YouTube? yeah, YouTube. I'm getting old, forgetting a lot of stuff, man. So I'll put that in, but I have to wait. See, I can't do this ahead of time because I'm doing the video now. So I can only put in the description after the video's done, and then I need my laptop to cut and paste that stuff. So have to wait till I get back, and probably be about an hour or two. But if you can't wait, then you as a member of Let's Go Help, you could go get the links right now and start contacting your state to see when the applications are going to be available, where to apply. A lot of states are all ready to go on this, and the others will be following up soon. So if it's not in your state now, it will be there soon. And you could go to treasury.gov and search for Small Business Credit Initiative Program, SSBCI program, okay? That's how you find out about this stuff. There's no magic in life, it just takes work, And that's, I think most of us, and I'm the same way, I'm lazy, I don't want to do work if I don't have to, right? And that's why if something's important to you in life, put in the time. That's the way you're really going to make it. You know, by just trying to do superficial, and if you run into a roadblock and you're going to give up, man, you're never going to get anything done, because the real good stuff requires work. The easy stuff everybody's doing, and you're probably too late for it already. And the people who get the easy stuff now are the ones who busted their ass in the past to try to find out how the system really works. So they're there to catch the money. So if you haven't been there before, then you have to start, you know, rolling up your sleeves and doing that. And that's what Let's Go Help tries to do, is train you to do this. And we train it for very little money, $20 a month, that's all. You come and go as you want. And actually, you could come and go by managing yourself. You don't have to call us to cancel or to start or whatever. We have a website for all the members to, you know, if your credit card doesn't work anymore, if you want to cancel or if you want to start again, you just go to Let's Go Help Member, letsgohelpmember.com, letsgohelpmember.com. If you have problems with any of your anything with us, hey, I can't get into the goddamn thing, Let's Go. What the hell are you doing me? You stealing my money? Okay, you have to go to a higher grade than me. Somebody who's better at solving those problems than I am, and that's Magic Mary. So you want to send an email to Magic Mary, and she fixes all that up, because I don't know that stuff. I mean, computers are supposed to make life easy, but they're complicated behind the you know, curtain there. So if you got to fix something, you know, I'm not your guy. Magic Mary is, and she can be found at letsgohelp@gmail.com. letsgohelp@gmail.com. And somebody just texted, hey, what about if I'm in Texas, what do I do? Well, if you're a member, here's what you do. You say, hey, I need X amount of dollars. I'm looking for money to do this in Texas. Maybe put on a new roof, or start a new business, or you know, buy a house, or whatever it is. You know, and what we do is put together a listing of programs and more sources. So you got to really check sources. The programs change all the time, but they're always from certain offices. So that's what we learned after doing this for 40 years. I have a business but need capital. Okay, well, this new program would be for you, as State Small Business Credit Initiative. Depending on what state you're in, okay, wait and I'll send you the list. Or you can, if you're a member, you can get the list now on Let's Go Help on Facebook, or Let's Go Help 2. That's off Facebook. And when you join Let's Go Help, you belong to both automatically. So no matter where you join, you're able to get both of them. So don't worry about that. But that's the Small Business Credit Initiative. And that's run by the Treasury Department. So treasury.gov, and then search for Small Business Credit Initiative, SSBCI, and you're looking for local program. So you'll find there'll be a listing there. One of the links will be of state. It'll take some, you know, probably digging around there, but you could find it. And if not, I'll have it up on. You notice. If you go to Facebook after I'm finished in about 2 hours, I should have the links there. If you're already a member, go to Let's Go Help on Facebook, or Let's Go Help 2, and you could get it. And I see Tammy's here. She's a helper. She's one of the members that really help other people. And that's what's the key about Let's Go Help, is the members helping members. Because they're, I mean, like Tammy herself, she's gotten over $100,000 to fix up her life, her house, and her husband, and everything. and she shares how she does it. See, and that's why, to me, people like Tammy that are members that are sharing like that are better than I am, because I just could tell you where the program is. Now the work starts. Okay, sure, you have to know where it is, but then you have to learn how to use the system. And that's why Tammy's better at that than me, because she's gone through it. She could tell you the office, what she had to do, and all this stuff. I mean, it's nowhere else on the internet you're going to get that. unless I used to do things like that, but charge $10,000. Now for 20 bucks, you don't have $20 to become a member? Well, you don't need it. If you go here, letsgohelpfree.com. I have a lot of free reports that could get you started on finding all these things. That's letsgohelpfree.com. Okay, no matter who you are, you start learning. Start watching the videos, the old videos. I have links in the descriptions of the old videos. That could get you started. Also, what's in that Let's Go Help Free is a report for every state that shows you who will do free research for you. That's right. There's people in every state that people in every state that get grant money to help you find stuff. So before you give me money, you better use them. See, particularly if you don't have money. You don't want to give me money that you don't have. You don't want to go in debt to give me money or anything. Don't do that. Help yourself first. Get on some footing. You don't go into debt to give anybody else money to get out of debt. You could tell the way to start. Another way to start for free is 211.org or findhelp.org. Yes, the programs in Indiana, they're everywhere. They're just called different things. They're in different kind of places or whatever. These are programs that may be a little fewer than other places in some places, but basically it's all the same in everything. It's just what it's called, where it is, and how to apply it and stuff. That's why one of the things you get when you become a Let's Go member is what I call a mini grant report. 500 mini grants that are just for your state. So you download that right away and you have 500 places to apply in your state, immediately, but then it takes some work on your part. You have to contact the offices to make sure it makes sense for you. And that's how to do it. Okay, thank you, and I have money, I'll join. But just start using, with or without me. You have to start using this. This stuff is not, I didn't invent this stuff. I'm just sort of a navigator on helping people use it. Because it is, like most things with the government, it's a little complicated. Well, most things in life are a little complicated, but you just jump in and go. I mean, we learned how to use computers, and we never thought we would. We learned how to drive a car, and we never thought we would. Yeah, all these things are doable, and you just have to devote some time and patience. If you want things happen immediately, it probably won't. So get that out of your head. Or else you're going to be going around in circles and getting nothing done. Remember that it's going to take time on your part. And if you don't do the time, you won't get a dime. Now that's pretty good. I love stupid little sayings like that. I'm an old man, like the one I love now, and a lot of people don't like it as much as I thought it was good. Are there programs available? Yes. Every goddamn state there is. There's hundreds and hundreds of programs. It's just where there are, what they're called, and stuff like that. Go to, in Maryland, you got 311 or 211. Go there, put in financial assistance, and start there. Put in housing, and start there. Put in, rent, and start there. And that's it. Oh, the thing I like now is, boy, I'm having so much fun at 79 years old. If I knew I was going to have this much fun, I would have got here earlier. I love stupid things like that. My theory is you got to entertain yourself, because nobody's going to entertain you for you. People are so miserable walking around all day. So you just entertain yourself. And then that attracts other people who like to be that way, And then you get people around, like everybody in Let's Go Help is so kind. They're helping other people, the people I work with even. I don't even tell them what to do. I just tell them, make people happy, help people, just how you do it. We all have our own way of making things happen. I'm 43, I feel like I'm 9. Yeah, see, if you're miserable, that's what it feels like. And that's why at 79, man, the best time of my life. I'm happy. I'm more productive than ever in my life, and people, God, are taking advantage of this stuff more than I could ever believe they would. People used to buy my books and do nothing, you know. And sure, I made New York Times bestseller lists and things like that, but it's not. They're not doing it. See, with the group, they're doing it. They're finding the things. I mean, we have probably 400 or 500 testimonials of people, what the money they got, how they got it. So if you're a member, go and to the Facebook page and look at guides, Guides. They're like files and stuff. And we have 4 or 5 files just on testimonials. And that's what's important, is to see that. And then people like Tammy that encourage you and show you what they did. I mean, that's what I see, that is more effective than anything I could do. That's why I now have some hope that this thing can land, you know, keep going without me maybe, you know, because it's really because of people like Tammy, you know, that are showing other people. And you don't need some smart ass who studied this stuff to tell you about it. Yeah, you need people who've done it to tell you about it, you know. I got money in the past, but not anymore. It changes too much all the time. So people who are doing it and sharing with other people, man, that is just the nicest gift that happens to me every day when I wake up and see things like that people are doing, you know, in our groups. That is just wow. It makes me believe more in humanity, and I always did. I mean, we all have bad parts, so we all get fucked up and do stupid shit. That's part of being human. Yeah. Can I start a business in Maryland? Well, yes. I've started 3 with no money. I started 2 with money and they failed. Then I started 3 without money and they were all profitable. So that's why everybody thinks they need money because you want to throw money at it. You don't know what the hell to do, but if you had money, you knew what to do. Well, no, you still don't know what to do. You're going to waste your money. So if you start it without money, then you're ahead of the game. And that's the important thing. Because otherwise you're going to run out of money sometime. And then if you think you're going to be, it's like those .com people that started in the 90s. And then they were getting so much money they couldn't spend it fast enough, and they'd spend $1 million ads in the Super Bowl and get $100 worth of business out of it. You know, and that's what happens when you have a lot of money to start a business. You have no money, you won't do it that way. That's why to me, look, I'm talking to you for 17 minutes now for free. When I first started business, I thought I had to buy advertising. No, I don't. I get a $100 used iPhone and I advertise for free. You know, and that's what you have to do. Don't think you need money. You think you need money, but you got to think harder. And maybe you just have to do it a couple times like I did and spend your money and not do anything, and then figure out, oh shit, I can't do this again. And you got to do it some other way, and you learn. And that's how we grow. You learn from failing. You don't learn from success. Success is easy and you won't grow. You're only going to learn if you fail and screw up. And then you won't be blindsided again. You won't think you're so smart anymore. You know, and that's what's neat about getting old. We realize how dumb I am. And that's why I just plan for failure. It's going to fail, okay? And what am I going to do next? I'm going to fail. Okay, what am I going to do next? I'm going to fail. Okay, what am I going to do next? And so if I'm not spending money, I could stay in the game. If you're spending money and failing, you're out of the game. And you got to go get another lousy job you never wanted. So that's how I saw it. And it may or may not work for you, but that's what I think. Or maybe you have a rich uncle who just writes checks all the time. And maybe you think you have to do it, so you try it and see what happens. There's a lot of ways to get through life. Nobody has the magic. And what happens, I think, we have to bring out the magic that is within us. You know, we all have magic inside, but we're trying to be like somebody else. And that's not magic. That's magic for them. You got to find out what's magic inside you and share that with the rest of us. That's how you grow. That's how you contribute. You know, you share what's weird about you. You're trying to be like somebody else. That was weird about them, and it worked. It's not weird about you, so you're not gonna. It's not gonna come from your heart. So when things come from your heart, it's like having a lover. I'm in South Florida. I'm a company driver hauling. I want to get my own truck. Yes, I mean, if you go to your local SBDC, Small Business Development Center, or your local community navigator, they'll help you do that. There's a lot of money for that. The grant supply, yes, you just go find out what's there. I don't know. It's different all over. You go, I want to do this. Can you help me? That's all you have to know. You don't have to know what you need. Specifically, you just have what you want to do. I want to be in the truck business. Can you help me? That's all. And don't say, I want to grant this amount of money. No. Don't do that. You want help. And then you go to sba.gov and you search for community navigators. And you'll find dozens of them right there in Miami. You call each one of them and say, hey, I need help starting a trucking business. That's all. That's all. You don't have to know anything except how to be human and ask a human question. I need help starting a trucking business. How do I do that? That's all you need, sir, ma'am, whatever it is. I need help starting a trucking business. Can you help me? And then make an appointment to talk to them. Don't just say, I want $100,000 to start a trucking business. And they'll say, no, I don't have that. But they can probably help you start it and find the money and do all these other things. So that's what you want to do. You want to say, I need help starting this kind of business. I need help starting this kind of business. And don't say anything else. Can I make an appointment to see you? Can I make an appointment to see you? And if somebody says, no, we don't do that, you go to the next one. Hey, I need help starting a business. Can I make an appointment to see you? And you just keep going down the line. Now, when you meet somebody, they'll say you're an idiot, or maybe, or all kind of things may happen. You don't know for sure, neither do I. So then you go to the next person, and you talk to at least a half a dozen people to make sure you're really nuts. Just because somebody calls you nuts doesn't mean you're nuts. That means they don't have the vision, do they? So you keep talking, and hearing people call you nuts, and keep going, man. This is how the world is built. Everybody, if it was so easy to do, everybody's doing it, but it's not. So that's why you have to figure it out. Okay, I need help expanding my business. Yes, perfect. Okay, you call all those people and say that. Make an appointment to go see them. And you want to know as many options of ways to do that as possible, not one option. You want to know lots of options. That's what you need to do, is know all your options. Somebody gives you one option, okay, that's one option. That doesn't sound good to me for some reason. Okay, I'll find more options. How can I get a grant to have dental work done on implants? Okay, if you're a member, contact us and we'll send you a list of all the places to start contacting. You may have to make 20, 30 phone calls to get that done. And there's no guarantee, but it's done. Things like that happen, and it is there. But you're going to have to put in the work to do it. If you're not a member, a good place to start is with Needy Meds, NEEDY, and then MEDS.org. Go to Consumer Help, I forget what it is, it's a tab on the left-hand side, and look for free and low-cost dental care. And start calling everybody. Don't just call one, call everybody. And if they say, no, I can't, then you say, well, can you suggest somebody who can? If you're a member, then start a discussion on Facebook, and I'll get you the list for your state, okay? And that's it. Okay, I got to go exercise and get this beer belly to become a six-pack. I know I'll never do that. But man, as you get older, man, that stuff just hangs in the middle. And I was a fat kid growing up, and I fight that every day of my life. That's why I still run 6 or 7 miles a day, and I'm going to do some more exercises now. So talk to you soon. Have fun, and don't forget, letsgohelp.com. Letsgohelp.com. And if you need our customer service, it's letsgohelp@gmail.com. letsgohelp@gmail.com, okay? And if you want to cancel your membership or renew your membership or fix your credit card so you could apply to our services, you go to letsgohelpmember.com. letsgohelpmember.com. Okay, guys, I will see you soon. I figure I got 10, 15 more years yet, so I'll be making fun of you for that long, I hope. What if you have bad credit? You apply anyway. You apply everywhere. It doesn't matter. Then you learn not there. You go somewhere else.